Moms, this is April Moore Beasley from Money Mom, and I want to wish you all Happy New Year. It's the beginning of the new year, and what I wanted to talk about today is just kind of being proactive about our spending for this year. Um, Sometimes we get into a little crunch because we don't properly plan and prepare our spending. But we can already kind of predict some of the things that we're going to be spending our money on throughout the year. And so this is the time to make a list and just kind of think about and allocate how much we're going to be spending on these things. So I came up with a list of a few things that we pretty much already know is going to come up. And the first thing are birthdays. We know that every year, everybody in our family is going to have a birthday, and there are certain people that we buy a birthday gift for every year, that we want to get a gift for every year. So on your list, make a list of everybody's birthday that you want to remember, as well as what you want to send them or how much you want to send. If it's just a gift card, if you like sending them gifts. However, make a list of that now and allocate an amount to how much you're going to spend on that person. The next thing that usually comes up every year is graduations. If you know someone that is going to be graduating, if your child is going to be graduating this year, you know that's going to come up around anywhere between May and June, that time of year. So pre-plan for what that's going to look like. Usually with graduation, if it's your child, then there's usually a little bit more to put into it. It may be a graduation party or just some graduation expenses, activities. But if it's maybe a family member or a good friend of yours child that's graduating, or even one of your friends that you know that's getting a degree, and you want to gift them something, then write it down so that you know that it's coming up and it don't kind of sneak up on you, because some things just kind of sneak up on us because we get so busy in our day-to-day lives. The next thing I came up with is weddings. Usually people send out their wedding announcements, hopefully a couple of months in advance, to give you time to prepare and get a gift and decide whether you're going to be able to make it or not. So if you know already someone that's getting married this year and you want to give them a gift, write that down so it doesn't sneak up on you. Another thing is anniversaries. We usually have anniversaries every year, right? So if it's something that you or your spouse does want to do this year for your anniversary, maybe it's a 5-year, 10-year, 15-year anniversary. Or if you have a good friend, your parents is having a milestone anniversary this year, and you want to participate either financially by giving them a party or buying them a nice gift, write that down now so that you know that it's coming and how much you want to allocate towards that. Another thing is vacations. So we like to take vacations every year. And so now is the time, if you haven't already started planning. I'm a big planner of vacations. I usually start like a year in advance on my vacations. So if you've started planning already, or if you haven't, this is the time to say, okay, where are we going? Do some research. How much is it going to cost us so we can know how much we need to start saving? Another thing that I came up with is special places. Usually in the summertime, we like to do activities like Great America. I know is a big thing for a lot of people. Just different weekend trips or things like that we know we want to do, but sometimes we don't properly prepare for them, and sometimes they can get pushed off to the side because we haven't. By the time we figure out that's what we want to do, we don't have the money for it. So think about, what do you plan on doing this summer with your kids? If, museums, if they're not free, or different amusement parks like the Great Americas, those aren't free at all. Just plan for them. Find out how much they cost. See if it will be feasible to get a what they call an annual pass or things like that, to see how you need to budget your money for that time. Another thing that and this is big, Christmas. Christmas comes the same time every single year, and for some reason we get caught off guard. I don't care how early they start the Christmas activities, the Christmas decorations in the store. We always tend to wait to the last minute to start buying gifts. And I'm going to tell you, when we wait to the last minute, it's always something that comes up that we need. There's something that happens, that we don't expect. And so now is the time to plan for Christmas. Who are those major people that you're going to get gifts for? What do you usually, sometimes you just normally just buy gift cards for, because especially when your kids get a certain age, you just let them get what they want. You get them a gift card. Now, if you have extra money or you get a bonus, now may be the time to start getting those small gifts, getting them little by little, so when the time comes, it doesn't really sneak up on you and you're prepared. So if you have some last minute gift shopping to do, it's not as much as if you wait until the last minute to do everything. So those are just kind of my tips to help you become proactive with spending your money for this year, because we do know that gift giving is a big part of who we are. I love giving gifts because I just love to see people happy. I like to see them when they open their gift, especially if it's something that they want or need. And for most part, for moms, we like it. We love doing it. And I don't think it's something that you should deny yourself. It's a part of who you are. But let's just be a little bit more smart about how we do it and plan for it, so that it's a good feeling all the way around. You're not feeling like, oh my God, I needed that money for something else, but I know I needed to give her a gift or him a gift. So that's just my little tidbit for the day. Let's be a little bit proactive. Let's start our list of things that's going to be coming up this year and how much we want to spend on them, so they don't catch us off guard and we don't wind up overspending. Until next time, if you have any questions, please email mom@moneymominc.com. And if you know another mom or person that could use this information, please share. And until next time, ta-ta.